Welcome to my Halo Infinite level. It's a campaign style level. The map is called Distress. The backstory for it is that you're being sent as a squad of reinforcements to respond to a distress signal sent by a downed group of Marines. So right when you spawn, you spawn with your friendly Marines and you're attacking this outpost. I purposely made it where it's relatively easy cannon fodder enemies. There are some elites and brutes to spice it up, but as you saw, primarily it was just a bunch of jackals and grunts. Also, with all the Marines helping you, it's not really a challenge to attack these brutes and elites anyway. As we head further into the outpost, we come across this tunnel section. There's just relatively more cannon fodder enemies, some skirmishers, more grunts. Our Marines are going to take care of this brute. And there's one last brute down this. And then to our right is a capillary where there will be ammo for the player. This is placed strategically right before this next combat beat. So we have more skirmishes in the tunnel. We have this ground layer, and up above is another vertical layer where the tougher enemies will be. So let's just take care of these. And of course there's cover placed all around these combat beats. You can see rocks, crates. And we just blew that elite up with the fusion coil thing up there. As we head out here, we could see a crashed Pelican and a crashed Falcon. This is telling the player, obviously, that the down Marines are going to be up ahead, but we're going to take a quick detour, and there's a little mythic sandwich. This is our mini vignette / Easter egg area. We can see Master Chief over here. There's a doll of Master Chief coming out of the toilet. There's a Funko, and there's a pixel art. So that's just a little fun mini vignette for the player to discover. If they choose to explore the map, it can be easy to miss. But if you're an explorer and you find that, then you're rewarded with this mythic sandwich, which is quite funny. So let's just wait for our Marines to come with us in this little arena area.
What next, sir?
We can see here that we found the down Marines. They're all dead. You could clearly tell that there's a great battle that happened here. They tried their best to hold out, but unfortunately they all died. And then there's this mini boss that we're attacking. He's just tearing through our Marines. And then we have to hold out after dealing with that mini boss. So this first wave, more cannon fodder. I run out of ammo, but there are weapons to pick up throughout this arena. And we're just breezing through. This first wave of enemies is very easy to deal with. Alright, so now we have the second wave of enemies. Slightly tougher. We have some brutes coming at us. Some skirmishers. Nothing that we can't handle, though. Alright, so this is our last wave. And we just have this one brute chieftain charging at us. He is very tanky. He packs quite a punch with that gravity hammer, but thankfully, that's the only weapon he has. So we have the advantage of having range and speed on him. And we just beat him with the sandwich. So current objectives now is to advance. We come out here, we see a mongoose. And this is now at the mongoose run section of the level. So there are some hills that we can drive off of. There's a lot of obstacles, tree stumps, trees, and also all these choppers and ghosts that we have to dodge. We can't fight back because the mongoose doesn't have any guns, so we're just forced to outdrive all these enemies. So we're dodging all these projectiles, we're dodging all these trees and rocks, we're making our way up this mountain. Alright, we're approaching the end of the cliff, and the only thing to do is to jump. And in fashion, we approach the last section of the level. There are some weapons here to pick up, and you can kind of just tell that there's probably going to be a final boss here with all these weapons. So let's pick up this skewer and try to deal with this final boss. Now, there's a lot of cover placed throughout the level, but this enemy packs quite a punch. I'm trying to look for him. He does turn invisible. Oh, I see him. Shoot him with a rocket. My shields are just getting wiped out. So you have to play very tactical against this boss. Utilize all the cover that's provided around the map. Alright, I can kind of hear him enter the building, so I'm just gonna throw a few grenades. And oh my, he has an energy sword, so I am running away from there. This is a very intense climax. Trying to look for him. And boom, he is dealt with. And we finally get to escape the level. Just one last look. And yeah, we reach the LZ zone and we get extracted.